Okie doke.
Hello, this is Bubbles. I'm leaving Paula's driveway. I need to pick up a key lime pie for my daddy.
Y'all, I formulated this for my darling brother
Ooh, and it was
when we opened Uncle Bubba's seafood restaurant. And I wanted him to have a key lime pie that would just knock your socks off.
good. It did.
So I worked on this, and it was a pie. It turned out to be a pie that my brother was most proud of.
You should.
And yes, and he had a cookbook, and he put it in his cookbook, Uncle Bubba's key lime pie. And I get more positive feedback from that recipe. So, and it's so simple. So we're gonna take our powdered sugar.
Graham cracker crumbs.
My nerds are getting mixed up today.
Are you
Yes, I've been around that baby too long. We're taking our graham cracker crumbs, and let's see, we're using 1 3/4 cup of crumbs, and now Bubba's recipe called for clarified butter, but now I never clarified it, so that was just something he did.
It sounded good.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be clarified.
No.
You just want it to grease up those graham cracker crumbs, you know, so it'll stick together. And how much sugar are we putting in this?
Cup and a half, I think.
No,
No,
3/4 cup of sugar.
3/4. Yeah.
That's a lot of sugar, ain't it? All right, let me see. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I like my cracker crust to be
Sweet.
yes. All right, and we may need to add some more butter because that butter is gonna make those crumbs stick together, and you'll be able to slice the pie. It won't just crumble up on you.
Good, I'm glad you said that, because mine, when I do it, the crust doesn't stick together.
Oh yeah, well that's because you're not using enough butter.
Okay.
And
Well, I do it like recipe said.
yeah.
What about the almonds?
Yeah, we're gonna put those in, but I'm trying to wet that graham cracker. But before we do that, we're gonna have to add some more butter.
You want to melt it?
So we started, Susan, Uncle Bubba's recipe called for just 1/4 of a cup of clarified butter. And I don't know how that got printed like that, because 1/4 of a cup is not nearly enough. So I stuck another 3/4 of a stick in the microwave. So we're gonna see if this will do it. But your crust, you should have enough butter that you know, your crumbs stick together.
Okay.
And every one of them, you know, gets moistened. Yes, wet. But so every time Susan would come to Savannah, she'd call Uncle Bubba's and order.
Bubba, please. My daddy wants a key lime pie. Meet me at the front door. Okay, Bubba's on the way.
I mean, I've tasted many
This
key
is-
lime pie.
Not like this.
In Florida,
this is
but,
just. In
This
fact,
one
there's
is the
several
best
places that are known for their key lime pie, but
No.
no. And the almonds and the crust.
Yes.
The
So
crunch.
yes, so I decided to make my precious Bubba's crust extra special, that I would throw in slivered almonds. And if Michael could, he would just order
The crust.
the crust
Me too.
without the pie.
Aunt Peggy will say, "I'll eat the top, you can have the bottom." Thank you, Aunt Peggy. That's what I want.
All right, I think it could stand some more almonds too.
Some more almonds.
Don't
Let me
you?
see. We got some more almonds.
Yeah, I got some here. I keep my nuts in the freezer. Look at here what's left from that package. So,
And listen, I tried it one time with pecans because I sent
not the same, is it?
no, I sent Phil to the grocery store, and
Uh-huh.
somehow or another we didn't get that on the list. And it's not the same.
Uh-uh.
The pecans don't do what these little almonds do.
No. And they've
It's
got
the
to be
sliver.
slivered, not
Yeah.
the sliced.
I've
These
made-
slivers are thicker
I've tried it with the slice too because I was in a pinch and it didn't.
All right, baby cakes. There you go. And that's going to give you a nice thick crust.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I use. That's how I do it to get that crust like pressed in. I mean, you really want to press those graham crackers hard together so that that crust will cut for you.
This is dessert within itself. With the scoop, with the scoop of whipped cream on it.
Yes, 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 yes. A great big old fat dollop of sweetened whipped cream and a sprig of mint.
Now that's what he's.
Ooh, honey, you got you a deal.
It is good with the key lime
All right,
mixture.
honey, let's see if we can just start.
Pressing.
See, if you do it gently, there's a good chance that it will stay, you know, crunch. I mean,
Firm.
in a mold, yes. Just like that. Okay. Because if you do like that, you're gonna break it up. You know what I mean? So you have to do it kind of gentle but firm. If that makes sense to you. Does that make sense to you, what I'm saying, Sissy?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for the good part, while you're securing that nice and tight, Sissy, I am going to, wonder what was in that?
What? Almonds, sugar.
Okay. All right. So
Crumbs.
the pie filling is so easy. We're gonna take 1 can. You know what? First, before I do that, let me do this. I think I'm gonna beat my eggs first. My yolks. I've got 3 yolks, and those are so pretty. That's our little chicken eggs.
I didn't think you could keep the chicken eggs that long. You know, I know you put dates on them, but
We do, because sometimes if the kids are not coming around, we don't eat them fast enough. But no, I was told that when I got my chickens that an egg would last 30 days on the counter.
no refrigeration?
No refrigeration, but I refrigerate them. Oh, look at Michael Groover.
We're making our dessert, Michael.
Look at him.
We're making our dessert.
He heard there was key lime pie.
Save me a piece.
I will.
We'll save some crust.
That's what he wants.
That's what I want too.
He wants key
You
lime
know,
pie
Ivy Inman
crust.
got some chickens.
Huh?
Ivy Inman got, I think she started off with 10 chickens. I don't know how many she's got now.
Oh
but
my
she's-
gosh.
And Francie just loves.
Does she have them in a pen?
No, she lets them out in her backyard.
No. And
And the dogs don't bother her.
No.
But she does have a pen they can go in.
Yeah, I wish I could let mine run loose. But honey, those raccoons,
They're eating them.
oh,
Kill
they
them.
have raided that chicken coop before, and we finally have got them nice and secured. But we wound up having to put electricity around the top.
I know you put a fence over the top.
Oh my gosh, they've got their own house.
I'd love
but-
to have chickens for Francie. We have ducks that she feeds.
Yes.
But no chickens.
Well, you could try, you know, and
Do you know where I live?
yes, I know, but they would just go out there with your other.
With the ducks?
Yep.
Well,
All righty. So I beat our 3 little egg yolks,
you go through.
and now I'm gonna add how much?
The condensed milk.
Yeah, I put the condensed milk and Bubba said 1/4 of a cup of key lime juice. But I think I originally did it more than a fourth of a cup. So a lot of this is your preference. All right, look at sister. She done got that thing patted in there so good. Now we're gonna stick that in the oven, y'all. And we're gonna bake this for maybe 7 or 8 minutes. And when you bake it like that, it causes that crust to become like one hard crust. Where if you didn't bake it, it just crumble on you. All right.
Thought I baked that crust.
Yes, you do. You bake that crust. And, you know, I've got this thing about raw eggs. But I sure would like to know.
You don't think the lime juice?
I don't know. I just want to make sure it's... Has the smell gotten to you? I just want to make sure it's good and limey. All right, now we're gonna.
Juice cook the eggs, or supposedly.
Well, we got to bake this.
Well, I know, but I mean,
because it won't.
I do have a lemon pie that you don't.
I know it, but does it get real firm enough to cut?
Yeah.
Mine never has.
This was.
So I've found just baking them a little bit. All right, and now we're using the zest in the juice of 1 key lime. So
zest in the juice.
Uh-huh.
Or zest in the
zest in
peeling,
the juice.
The peeling.
Yeah. Zest in the juice. And I don't want to use a whisk after I've put in the zest, because that zest winds up caught up in here and I lose it all. So I'm putting that in very last. Look how pretty that is. There you go. I want you to know you're eating a key lime. So we're gonna wait a minute for our crust to bake, and then we're gonna pour this into that crust, and we're gonna cook it another 7 to 9 minutes. You know, just enough to set those eggs. And it's gonna be fabulous.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Okay, Sissy, we have baked off this. How long do you think we had that in the oven?
Like
8 or 9 minutes.
8 or 9,
yes.
yeah.
So you can see it's kind of toasty brown. So we're gonna take our filling and pour it on top, and then we're gonna put it back in the oven for another 7 or 8 minutes. You know, just enough for those eggs to cook up some, so it will slice nicely.
Is this 350 or 325?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It
It
really doesn't.
It says 325.
It says
in the book.
325. But
it says
if you wanna do-
325.
If you want to do it 400.
Would you help me hold this bowl, please,
400 and
Sissy?
just do it less time.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter what I have it on. I watch my stuff very closely.
Like those rolls the other night?
Yeah, I did burn the rolls, didn't I?
That's okay.
I burned those rolls because it takes like 2 minutes, and I left them in there for, 10? I cut that oven up to 450 because I was ready to eat those vegetables or shrimp, whatever we were having.
Yum, yum, yum. Perfect. Perfect.
So you could actually maybe not double this recipe, but you know, 1.5 times it, so you could fill it to the tippity top.
Yeah, but it's so rich. You don't want it.
You
You
need the
don't?
room for the whipped cream.
You got whipped
Yes.
cream. And
No
then you
such
got the
thing as too
custard.
thin or too rich, Sissy.
I know. And never have too many shoes.
You know what? There's some things that I just love.
What?
Like my jewelry line that I have with JTV.
La 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 la.
Yes. La 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 la. These are beautiful.
I love these.
Sissy saw these back here in my bathroom, and I said, wear them. You can have them.
Wow.
So, because you know why, girls? Because it don't matter how fat I get, I can still wear my jewelry, my shoes, and my pocketbook.
That's right.
I mean, may have to live the rest of my life in a moo-moo. Oh my goodness. All right. So in that goes, like I said, another 7 or 8 minutes. And then we'll pull it out and let that cool, and then I'll put it in the refrigerator so it can set. Because like I said, I like it to slice nice and clean. You know, I don't want the filling running all over the plate.
And then Mikey and I can have dessert.
Yes. You can have the inside and he can have the outside.
No, I want the outside too.
Oh, okay.
We'll fight.
Okay.
We usually do anyway. So.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty.
Time to taste.
Mm.
And you can see that's that few minutes that we cooked it.
Gels
Susie
it right
Q.
up.
Yes. So it's still a little warm, so I hope I don't make a mess. I hope
crunch.
I hope it doesn't run on me. So just for you and me to taste, I'm just going to cut us a little, okay?
Please.
Because we've had some good stuff today, haven't we?
This is a good dessert with some fish, let me tell you. I wish I had gone out there and caught some fish for supper.
Well, it's not too late.
You got bait?
We always got worms, we just have to dig them.
Well, I've dug them before, it'll be all right.
I know it, but the mosquitoes, if they don't tear you up.
I thought that guy sprayed it.
Now this is when I like a tin pie shell, because you can just come in here. Oh my gosh! I got it all the way there and then it flipped, but it's not gonna hurt it a bit.
It will not change the taste.
It
25 minutes.
really is too early to cut, but who cares?
Okay, I want this one.
So look at the pie, y'all.
Oh, I'll do the whipped cream.
Yes, honey, we got to make it pretty. How do you make that pretty?
Well, it don't matter. It's going down. All's going in one place.
Yes. And vegetables, you know, we always have to have our vegetables. So where's your vegetable?
Yummy. I want this
Look
part
at
right
this.
here.
I'm gonna get that crust. What do you think? It's like perfect.
Sorry,
isn't it?
Michael. Mike could cook for us a little bit longer.
No, I think you and I need some alone time together.
Okay.
You and me and Mr. Lime.
Mr. Pie.
Mr. Pie. Love and best dishes, y'all.
Oh, that was perfect.
Hey, y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.